Hello everybody, today's theme is regular and irregular verbs. I am going to give you some information about specific features of English regular and irregular verbs. The verb is the most complicated part of speech in all languages. The verb is the only part of speech which has a great number of grammatical categories such as tense, mood, voice, number, and person. English verbs have three forms: present, past, and the past participle. Or we can say present is the first form, past is the second form, and the past participle is the third form. For example, go, went, gone. There are a lot of types of classification of English verbs. One of them is according to the formation of past simple and the participle too. English verbs are divided into regular and irregular verbs. For example, a regular verb play, played, played. Irregular verb speak, spoke, spoken. Regular verbs are formed with the help of the suffix ed attached to the root of the verb. For example, work, worked, worked, clean, cleaned, cleaned, translate, translated, translated. When the second and the third forms of the verb are formed, we should follow some spelling rules. For example, watch, watched, play, played. There are no changes. If we look at the verb live, it ends in e, but it is not pronounced, so we add only d. The next verb is stop. This verb has one short vowel o and the consonant p. In this case, the last consonant is doubled. And the last verb is study. The verb ends in y and there is a consonant d. If the verb ends in y and there is a consonant before y is usually changed into I, and then we add the suffix ed. We must follow not only spelling rules but pronunciation rules too. The suffix ed is pronounced in three variants according to its position. If the verb ends in soft consonants and vowels, it is pronounced as the. For example, called, arrived, listened, lived, played. If the verb ends in hard consonants and hissing consonants such as x, double s, sh, it is pronounced as the. Looked, relaxed, stopped, asked, typed. And the last rule is when the verb ends in t or d, it is pronounced as id. Wanted, chatted, texted, started, needed. There is a second group of English verbs which are called irregular verbs. Why are they irregular ones? Because the second and the third forms of the verbs are formed in a special way. There are four main rules. The first rule is adding the ending t or d with changing or keeping the vowel in the root. Burn, burnt, burnt. Keep, kept, kept. The second rule is replacing the final d with t. Spend, spent, spent. Send, sent, sent. The third rule is changing the root vowel in the second form and saving or changing the root vowel with the addition of the ending en. Write, wrote, written, drive, drove, driven. And the last rule is the coincidence of all three forms: cost, 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 put, put, of forming irregular verbs. If you want to know irregular verbs very well, you should learn them by heart. Thank you for your attention.